What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm going to talk about karma and how I view karma. Now, I really view, personally, I don't believe in karma, but because if the world is the way it is, and if you're trying to do right by the world, you always get fucked over, or you always get screwed over, or you always get disrespected. And you see how the world is? A lot of corruption is allowed. People are forced to do shit they don't want to do because of money. You see what I'm saying? And we don't have free will. So, like, karma is bullshit. People just want to say that shit so they can make themselves feel better. Because, at least for my life, you don't have to agree with what I'm saying, but at least for my own life, like there are times where I try to do right by life. I'm trying to follow my own path. I'm trying to do good. Like, I'm just trying I'm trying to mind my own business, and I'm not trying to start shit with people, right? But out of nowhere, I get attacked by like family members. I have money stolen from me at the workplace. I've been people will betray the fuck out of me. And the same people who steal money, these were the closest people that were in my circle. Like, I got over $6,000 stolen from me, $400. So like, I've been scammed on money by people. I've been lied. I've been gaslighted. I've been scapegoated. What else? There's more terms for this shit. So yeah, so I've been through it all. So me, I don't have a circle in real life. Like, I don't trust people like that, because I do trust people. I'm smart, I'm intelligent, but like, I always experience a lot of spiritual warfare, a lot of spiritual attacks from people where like I'm forced to cut them off, So there's why when I say in my YouTube videos, like, how am I not in jail or how am I not in prison? Because the average person that were to be in my shoes, they would have folded. They would have like either gone to prison, they would have spazzed out and shit like that, Like, I've experienced a lot of very covert injustices within life. So this is why, like, obviously I'm trying to work hard to do great things, but do I respect these human experiences? Do I respect this timeline? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. The amount of corruption and evil shit that's allowed, and for people to harm innocent people and they're able to get away with it, why the fuck would I respect this world? When Chauncey One made a video and he was speaking some deep shit, he talked about how, like, whenever you're trying to do good in this world, how spirit or this reality will set you up where, like, it'll always find a way to make you cold-hearted in some way through, like, causing pain or harm onto you, even though you're trying to do right or trying to do good by this world. And this is why this realm ain't shit. And Johnson One, he made a great point. I'll never forget when he said, when you're trying to do right by this world will always find a way to make you cold-hearted, And he's right. He's not wrong. And we're not just saying it like most people, where people like to say some bullshit, because these people haven't gone through shit. People like me and Chauncey and other people, like, we've actually been through a lot of, like, just horrible shit. That life is kind of showing us that, like, life is really not about shit. But we don't fucking give up. So this is bullshit, man. And I see this play out in my life, where, like, when he made a good point in his video, like, when you're trying to do good, life will always find a way to make you cold-hearted. He's right, man. Because I look back on all the things that happened to me, and my intent wasn't to harm people or to start shit with people, but yet I'm just my own business, trying to work hard in the workplace. Then I have my fucking supervisors that stole money from me, fucking, like, close friends that will lie to me, steal money from me. It's all good because I exposed the fuck out of him. His name is Sirius Inner Temple, by the way. He actually has a YouTube channel. He stole money from me. Fuck him. But I've already exposed him in my other videos. But yeah, and other shit going on. Then I had, like, fights with the family members and shit like that. And they'll put all this bullshit onto me out of nowhere, and they're able to get away with it. And it's like the cops will believe them, other family members will, like, go against me. So it's fucked up how, like, life will really try to test you, Other people in the spiritual community, they like to call it spiritual warfare. They like to call it the devil testing you, or like the devil's trying to attack you and shit like that, because this is the devil's playground, which makes sense because we live in an evil world, and a lot of people are mentally ill. A lot of people are very sick and narcissistic. A lot of people are violent. A lot of people are sick mentally. And that's why you don't see spiritual videos out here and shit. But that's a different topic. But because this is the devil's playground, what the devil wants you to be at a low state mentally. This is why when you're trying to mind your own business, the devil will always orchestrate a situation to where you get fucked over. So the devil wants you to be mad. The devil wants you to be angry. The devil wants you to be like the same people who fuck you over. And it's a constant ongoing cycle. And this is why I say, like, the universe, the higher angels, God, they have a very weak spiritual protection, because if people claim like our ancestors or our spiritual team is actually there for us, then why do all these attacks happen at such a high rate? This world ain't shit. And the reason why this world ain't shit is because you have people who make a lot of paper money and they didn't even do a damn thing to work hard for that. While you have people who are sacrificing their sleep, sacrificing their time, sacrificing not spending time with their family just so they can work at these bullshit jobs and not even make half as what people are making by them being born rich. Some people may say, you've done good things in the past life, so in this lifetime you're going to reap the rewards by being born into a rich family. This whole society, this whole world, this whole experience makes me fucking sick. And like, what I noticed about myself, like, I've always been the type of person to where, like, it doesn't matter what kind of job I work at, it doesn't matter how much money I make, it doesn't matter what kind of career or life situation I'm in. In the back of my mind, I always get pissed off at how corrupt this society is. I'm that type of person where, like, if I were to make a lot of money, I still get pissed off at the system. I'm not like most people who make a lot of money and they'll spend this shit on themselves and on their family. No, like, if I were to make a lot of money, I want to do whatever it takes to change this fucking realm, bro. Because I'm just fed up with that shit. Because there's a huge imbalance within this society. There's a huge fucking imbalance. And that shit's not right. This is why, like, you have people who live on the street. You have construction workers who bust their ass off, who risk injury just so they can make minimum wage. But yet you have a fucking person who steals money and who does a lottery and they win money. Or you have families who are born into wealth and shit like that. You see how fucking stupid this human experience is? It's fucking retarded. And what makes it worse is that this shit's been going on for over thousands of years. And we used to have enslavement. I mean, we're still slaves, but we used to have, like, slaves through, like, racism and all this other bullshit. So this realm is full of shit. So there's a lot of things that need answers, and there's a lot of things that are, without a doubt, downright fucking evil. So it makes sense when, from a religious standpoint or from a spiritual standpoint, people like to say this is the devil's playground, because the devil likes to fuck shit up for people, you know? It's fucking retarded. And when it comes to free will, like, I feel like we only have free will that's against our benefit. Like, we don't, like, when it comes to the careers we work at, the jobs we work at, the people we're born with, the families we're born into, our life circumstances, all this shit was happened against our will. This is why, if you observe your life path, all that shit will lead up to what the fuck you've experienced leading up to now that will put you in your current situation. Your current situation didn't happen by coincidence. People like to say, oh, you are a result of your own decisions. That's bullshit, because even though we do have free will to make our own decisions, I feel like God or the universe, they'll orchestrate situations that will convince us to make certain situations. But if we're never put into these situations, we will never make the decisions we're making today. Again, I'm just, this is my own opinion, but it's just crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. So it's like, it's bullshit, man. There's a lot of evil shit that takes place in this world. But what helps me stay sane in this evil ass world, full of evil ass people, is is honestly spirituality, but more so personal tarot readings. Personal tarot readings help me be sane the most. It keeps me sane. It keeps me fucking sane. This evil ass world, man. It's not a coincidence that I'm always coming across narcissistic people, narcissistic family members, and a lot of people who would betray me, or a lot of people I had to cut off. As you get older, as you observe your life experiences, all this shit is going to lead up. Like, you're going to have an epiphany that all the things you've experienced, all these life patterns and life cycles, eventually you're going to realize that your whole life, that all this shit was pre-planned by either you being attacked or by you experiencing some type of like life cycle that you can't get out of. This is what people like to call it karma and karmic cycles and shit like that. Fucking bullshit, man. So is karma a real thing? I hope so, but people say God works in mysterious ways, but it's just fucked up, man. It's fucked up how like in this world people will do you wrong and then they'll get away with it, and it's like you can't see them get their karma. Or like, I feel like human beings, I feel like we have too much free will. We have too much free will, man, because a lot of people use that shit for evil ass ways, man. So if you're experiencing all that shit, just try to be the opposite of what these people are doing, because you don't want to be like the fucking mentally ill people, man. I'm out. Have a good one.